D-Day. On 6 June 1944 the Battle of Normandy began, known as D-Day and code-named Operation Overlord. The battle commenced with the landing of 132,715 Allied troops on the beaches of Normandy in France to liberate Western Europe from German occupation. The landings were supported by 23,400 airborne troops. And it took place along 6 beaches stretching for 50 miles. The Americans landed on Omaha and Utah beaches, the British on Gold and Sword beaches, and the Canadians landed on Juno. Utah Beach was the most western beach between Poupeville and La Madeleine, assigned to the U.S. First Army, 7th Corps. Casualties were the lightest of all the landings. Out of 23,000 troops only 197 men were killed or wounded. Omaha Beach was between Saint-Honorant-des-Perts and Vieille-Zourme. It was 6 miles long. Taking Omaha was the U.S. First Army, 5th Corps responsibility, with sea transport from the U.S. Navy and elements of the Royal Navy. The movie Saving Private Ryan was inspired by the landings on Omaha Beach. The 1st Infantry Assault experienced the worst ordeal of D-Day operations. The Americans suffered 2,400 casualties, but 34,000 Allied troops landed by nightfall. Divided into Charlie, Dog, Easy and Fox zones. Gold Beach ranged from Longues-sur-Mer to La Rivière, 5 miles long, included Arromanches where Mulberry Harbour was established. British Second Army landed here by nightfall. 30th Corps, 25,000 troops landed and pushed the Germans 6 miles inland. The Brits had just 400 casualties. Divided into Howe, Item, Jig and King zones. Juno Beach spanned either side of the port of Courseulles-sur-Mer from La Rivière to Saint-Aubin-sur-Mer, 6 miles wide. Out of the 21,400 men from the Canadian 3rd Infantry Division and British 2nd Army, 1st Corps who landed, 1,200 were injured. Divided into Love, Mike and Nan zones. Sword Beach stretched 5 miles from Saint-Aubin-sur-Mer to Ouistreham at the mouth of the River Orne. 9 miles north of Caen, it was a major route hub of northern France. With help from French and British commandos, the British landed 29,000 men from its 2nd Army, 1st Corps and suffered just 630 casualties. Divided into Obo, Peter, Queen and Roger zones. Support. Total Allied aircraft equals 11,590. Total naval vessels equals 6,939. Naval combat ship equals 1,213. Landing ships/craft equals 4,126. Ancillary craft equals 736. Merchant vessels equals 864. Outcome. By June 30 the Allies had established a firm foothold in Normandy, 850,279 men, 148,803 vehicles and 570,505 tons of supplies had been landed. Operation Overlord also began on D-Day, and continued until Allied forces crossed the River Seine on August 19. The Battle of Normandy is the name given to the fighting in Normandy between D-Day and the end of August 1944. Call us, 0300 111 2030 for any support needed if you are a veteran or a family member.